Hello, welcome back to the Spider's Web. It's a Road 2. I'm starting again because we're part way through. I was just basically babbling and we got a bit of a phone call. It chirped once and then hung up. I don't know why things like that happen, because it's supposed to be set so I don't get disturbed if I've got my camera on, but it doesn't do it. But I'm going to have a look at my settings when I get to my dad's, because that's where we're going. It's Wednesday afternoon, and as I said, I'm starting again from scratch because I started talking and ended up waffling, so I thought I might as well give up. I've not been idle since the last video we did. I'm going to get a few videos done up this week, including this one, because Saturday nights we're going to be having a games night with Shell and Richard once more, and I don't know what we're going to be playing, but we're going to be playing something. I haven't decided yet. They were away not Monday, not this weekend, but the weekend before. They were away, and they were doing. While they were away, I was looking after the dog Teddy and the hamster in the house. So they brought her home. They brought Ali home, and it was getting near enough to rush hour, so they didn't want to rush back. So what we did was we had a quick game of Ice Cool. I did the unboxing video for that one. It is fun. They seem to enjoy it, but I don't know if we're going to be playing that on Saturday or not. There may even be somebody else with us as well. I'm not sure yet. We will find out. But I think this one's going to be the Halloween themed evening that we'd have with Shell and Richard, unless they decide that they want to come a bit later on in the month. I don't mind. But we're going to have our usual Halloween evening with Damien and Leanne. They're going to be joining us again on Halloween, so that's going to be fun. And I'm going to ignore that amber light because I'm past the road. Oh, sorry, past the stop area and blocking the road, so I will just ignore it. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm sorry about the lighting. I've got my foot stop doing this and do it when I'm going home, and the lighting's maybe a little bit easier. But now I'm going to carry on doing this. Anyway, yeah, Saturday night we're going to have games nights with Shell and Richard. But I've done a few of these Road 2 videos over the past week or so, but none of them seem to have gone right for us. Either we've had a phone call halfway through and it's from somebody who was phoning me, or we've just been waffling and repeating the same things over and over again, or I've literally just forgot to upload it and thought, oh my god, I'm not doing it now. A few days later when I'm looking at my phone thinking, what's this video? So I'm doing one now. What the heck, I may do one on the way home, I don't know, depends on what we get through now. But yeah, as I said, we haven't been idle. My dad's been away for a couple of weeks, so we've been back and forwards to my dad's, checking on the house and checking on the mail. While he was away, it was his birthday, and Rebecca bought him a picture frame that she wanted me to fill with photographs. So we've been sorting that out for him, and we finish it off on Friday, ready for him coming home on Saturday, which he did, and he likes it, so that's one good thing. The next thing we've been doing, or the other thing we've been doing, is we've been sorting out the spare bedroom, or what's going to be sort of like a crafting room and spare bedroom if anybody's stopping over. So we've got the units in that we had in at the old flat. If you remember, we did a video showing the old flat when we had the units in. But we've got them in now. We've not done it in the L shape like we had at the old flat. We've done it straight across the room because it's long enough to do that. So last Friday, before I finished off, before I went to my dad's and finished off sorting the frame out for him, we decorated that room. So we've painted 3 walls and papered the 4th. We've not quite finished everything we're going to be doing in that room, because we've decided that we want some storage units, shall we say, going round the window. So this is going to be interesting. So we're not having curtains up in there, but what I have got is a blackout blind, which is roughly the same colour as the walls. When we've sorted, I will take you around and show you the flat properly. I've said this before, we're just not sorted as yet. It takes time, it takes money as well to get it organised, and I don't really want to show one room at a time, because you know, I want to get it done in one video. But you've seen, I've done one video in that particular room, which was the unboxing for Ice Cool. So that's been sort of like christened. It wasn't very good light, I did it a bit too late in the day. I couldn't find my lights at the time, so we just had the main room light. But hopefully, I've got hopefully, when I start doing a bit more videos in there, I'll either be doing it during the day when there's light coming through the window, or I will have the blind closed and I'll have the lights on that we bought for the desk that we used in the old flat. The thing is, I don't particularly want to be what's the word I'm looking for? Blinded by sunlight coming through the window, or having all the shadows on one side so you can't see what's going on. So I'm going to have to see how things work with that. I know for some things that Ali wants to do in regards to makeup techniques and things like that, I think having the window there and having the natural light coming through will be better, but I'm not sure for me for painting and I don't think I will do unboxing videos in there again. I think I will do them in the living room, because I plan on getting a light fixture in there that's going to spread light out a lot more evenly. So we'll see if that works or not. We've also got some more shelves put up in the living room for games and books and things like that. So I'm quite happy at that. We just need to get things sorted, because oh god, oh, excuse me. What we'd done, or what we'd managed to do, is we have so much stuff that we basically had everything just jammed into the spare bedroom. Now we had 2 great big shelving units in there, which have actually taken apart and put in the one of the shed cupboards outside. So they're flat packed, so we're going to be putting them together, but doing them as like a cat's climbing area for when we get the cats over here, and we've got the cat room sorted, because as Ali said, we're converting the shed area for where the cats are going to be sleeping, and then we've got the run outside that will be there for them to go and play. So hopefully they will enjoy that. What am I saying? What am I doing? Oh dear Lord, it's gone. Yeah, oh yeah. So I'm going to be putting those shelving units back together once we've got the shed area sorted out, because we want to cover the walls and do a little bit of plastering and that kind of thing, so it's warm for them in there. Get a bit of insulation in. Then I'm going to be putting those units back together, but where the shelves, I'll be cutting a hole in the shelves, and that way we can put little ramps up wrapped in, the sisal rope or whatever it is, so they can climb up, and they've got little areas where they can sleep, or they can just chill out and relax, and then they can get through the window and get outside when they want to. So, and then all the time. Then we're not rushing, going backwards and forwards. So that's going to be the nice part about it. So looking forward to that, and hopefully they'll get used to Laddie then, and won't be so hissy with him, because and hopefully Laddie will get used to the cats as well, if he's going to see them all the time. We will see. And if anything happens to Laddie before any of the cats, then the cats will be brought in into the flat, and we'll have them in there, and we can convert the run then into like a pergola or a shaded area for seating, that kind of thing. So we have got the plans there. We just have to. I just wish we had the energy and the money to implement them, but we're doing what we can do. So yeah, when it comes round to the flat though, we're basically moving one thing from one room into another room and back again, and then back again. You know, it's getting to that stage where things are getting moved that often. I'm not sure where they are they're getting broken or that kind of thing. So, but we have moved a lot of, well, we have got rid of a lot of rubbish, which has gone to the tip, obviously. So I'm not hoarding as much as I was, but I mean, there's a lot of things I am keeping because, hey, they will be useful, like bits of cardboard and that kind of thing. They will always come in useful for sort of like building terrain and whatever. But when I start doing, when I start making terrain, I have every inclination, shall we say, to sort out a gaming table top. Not a gaming table, but a gaming tabletop. I've got one already, but I'm thinking of doing one of 6x4. So it's a lot longer, and it slots into that one. So it'll hopefully be a lot easier to deal with, as it were. And then it can just be taken off and stored at one side, instead of having to be having to have legs fitted and whatnot. We've got it can just slot in the game table we've got, which will be on top of the old crafting table. And then I can just, as and when I can, I'll get some gaming mats for the size of the table, and be able to play, Kings of War, and I want to get into Drop Zone Commander, or Drop Fleet Commander, I can't remember what it's called. I've got that, I've got the Doctor Who game, I've got a few other things, or Age of Sigmar as well I want to get into. So, I mean, there's a lot of things, be able to make use of a bigger table with, rather than that 4x4 table that I've got. But yeah, it's all coming together. It just, as I said, takes a little bit of time and money, but we're getting there. We are getting there, slowly but surely. We've also got the wedding to spend out on as well, so every spare bit of money we've got is going on to that. So we're not some days we'll get stuff for the wedding, and other times we'll get stuff for the flat. So we have to sort of like take it in terms of what we're doing. But yeah, so I've got my wedding ring sorted out. Ali got my wedding ring sorted out. She got that for me, which was nice because I wasn't expecting her doing that. nice ring. It's not your traditional wedding ring. It's not just plain gold. It's a different kind of ring because I'm a different kind of person. I just didn't want anything that was traditional, so I've not got something traditional. But it fits in with me, let's put it that way. So that's that sorted. Ooh. I don't really know what else there is that we can talk about. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to getting some more. Looking forward to another games night with Shell and Richard on Saturday, and the videos will be put up afterwards. I'm going to introduce them to some different games. I think I'm not going to go with the usual ones that we've played already, or the usual type. I think I might bring something up which involves miniatures. But I'm not sure what yet. Mind you, it's Halloween. I might introduce them to Zombicide. It's a thought. Oh, Zombies. Zombies is a quicker game to play. I might get into that. I don't want to resort to things like Gem Rush because I've played that quite a few times on camera. I mean, I might have a game with them, but obviously not filming it. But I bet you're sick to death of seeing that one. But let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. I've got a few to choose from. Not necessarily all ones that we've played before. There may be some that I've played before, but each time you play a certain game, you know, you get different outcomes. It's a different type of game. It may seem the same. You may see the same mission done 4 or 5 times, and each time it can be different. But I don't want to keep relying on the same type of games. So we'll see what we can find. We'll see what we can find. But I've got to bear in mind as well that neither of them really are gamers. So that's the difficulty when you're playing with people who aren't gamers. You've got to really pick the kind of game to play. It's got to be simple enough that they can pick up and get going, rather than having anything that's very rules heavy. And normally when it's something that's rules heavy, I get confused as well. So yeah, I've not played Codenames for a while. I'd like to introduce them to that as well. But we'll see, and you will find out what we play as and when I put the videos up. When they've been done. Chances are, however, with Richard, he won't just play a game once. He'll want to play it and play it and play it. So it's if he likes the game, he will play it and play it and play it, like he did with Pandemic. I'm supposed to be having a game of Pandemic. The first time they came for a game, and I would go and have a game of Pandemic and then go on to something else and something else. But he would not stop until he beat the game, and we lost 3 times and won the 4th. By which time it was too late to start anything else. So we just ended up playing one game of Pandemic. It was a good night though. I enjoyed it. But I think I'm going to have to start putting my foot down and having to. If they want to play another game, depending on the length of game, it may be a case of no, it takes too long for it to set up or something like that. But as I say, we'll see what's going on. Oh, what giddy arms are just started. I've just got really tired now. Oh, well, we brought up an old bureau that belonged to Ali's granddad. So I brought that up from Ali's today, because she wants that in the spare room, which fair enough, because it would be nice in the living room, but there's nowhere really we can put it in the living room. In the spare bedroom, it doesn't really fit with the wallpaper and the theme we're going for, but what the hell, it's there now, so I'm not the slightest bit bothered. I mean, in a way, I suppose it does fit in with the theme what we've got in the spare bedroom. The wallpaper we've got is a pattern called Nebula. It's like very spacey. There's nothing really older than space, and this particular bureau is fairly old, so who knows. Doesn't make any difference. It's all going to have similar kind of furniture in there anyway once we get the bed in there that we want to use as a spare bed. If nobody else is going to go in that lane, then I'm going to. I'm going to whiz down here, and then I can go where I want to go without having to queue up for an hour and a half. And hopefully this guy is not going to have cars following him too closely. Nope, not at all. So I can shift myself. I am really looking forward to getting into my dad's and having a brew. Oh dear Lord. Yeah, so it's we've had a busy couple of weeks with running backwards and forwards, and I've not been feeling too good either. I had a bit of a fibro attack a couple of weeks ago, and last weekend I had one of my dizzy spells again, so they're coming fewer and further between, so hopefully they're dying off, because they aren't as bad as they have been, so hopefully they're dying off and they won't bother me for much longer. I can't remember the last one I had. It was well earlier on this year, and usually I'm getting quite a few. On average about one a month or something like that. And I'll tell you what, give people the chance. Just before she starts turning, she signals. You really should signal. When you're in a car, you really should signal and let everybody know what you're supposed to be doing before you do it, not as you're doing it. Blooming stupid. Well. Yeah, so I'm nearly at my dad's now. I'm looking forward to getting in and having a brew. Oh, it's quite warm in here. I really shouldn't have put my coat on, but I did. I put my jacket on before I decided to do the video. And I don't like doing the video with the window open because it gets a bit noisy. And I've just realised I've not got my cooler on, so that's why I'm getting a bit hot. But I'm going to be getting out of the car and having a brew, so it's all good. It's all good. Right, so the next thing I want to get doing, as I said, is getting, once I've got the spare bedroom sorted out. I've been watching Blackmagic Craft, and he's done a drawer organizer, and I want to try and do something like that for, you know, various things that I've got in one of my drawers, because I don't particularly want them rattling about all over the place. So I'm going to have a try at doing one of those, and I will film what I do. Hopefully it will be interesting. I was wondering if my dad was in yet then, because I couldn't see his car. Well, he's tucked it in the corner, out of the way. So yeah, so that's probably one of the first things I'm going to do in the crafting room. I'm not going to bother trying to finish off something I've already started making, because I want to get things organised, or as organised as I can. So I'm planning on going up to a place called Hobbycraft at Bolton, the next town over from us, and picking up some black foam core. There again, I might stick with white because the shelves are inside the, not the shelves, inside the drawers it's white. So I might do that actually. I've got some white foam core, so I may use that instead. But I'm going to watch his video again to see what he did, and hopefully I can do something that's just as good and just as useful. But as I say, I'm at my dad's now. I'll let you know when I'll let you know when I'm about to start that one. Hopefully it won't be too long, because as I say, I really want to get cracking in that room, get it organised, get it how I want it, and then start doing stuff, because I'm missing painting, I'm missing making stuff and that kind of thing. So we are going to get back to it. But as for this video, I'm going to have to say goodbye. So until next, hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, as always, take care, God bless, and bye for now.